everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so for this week I'll be focusing on using homemade processes so as to get high protein, real rich fish food within your space in which you can use to feed your fish. These ways are very easy, and if followed keenly, you should be able to, culture your own fish food. So follow me, and I hope that this finds you, you know, you know, if you find it interesting, right? I know some of the processes might look disgusting, but you have some ways in which you can do things. You can go to the store and actually purchase your food, fish food, or you can actually make your own. Nothing comes that easy, so you just have to buckle in and you know tense up for this moment. Okay, so for the first in the series, I'm looking at culturing maggots. Yeah, maggots to feed your fish. Okay, so maggots can be used to feed your fish. It is a very good source of fat and high protein that can actually be used to condition your fish for breeding. It is being advised, however, that if you're using maggots to feed your fish, that you try not to feed them this type of food too often, probably once a week, but not on an everyday basis, because this might be detrimental to your fish health. Okay, so how do you cultivate maggots for your fish? Okay, so one of the easiest way to cultivate maggots for your to feed your fish. Maggots are the little white worms that comes in. Yeah, you might see it sometime in your garbage bin if you realize that the rubbish truck is not coming. The rubbish truck is late for some reason or the other, or you missed the garbage truck to put out the garbage. You realize that garbage is there for excessive period of time. You see some little white caterpillar looking worm like thing on the side of the bag or sometime in the bag, which actually originates from meat cuttings. So how do you actually cultivate this within your own space? Alright, so I am trying this method so as to demonstrate to you the cultivation of maggots. First, you get some meat cuttings from the kitchen, whether it be beef, chicken, whatever, but meat cuttings, right? You leave it out in the open. Maggots tend to originate from fly larvae, right? Yeah. So what will happen is that flies will actually pitch on the meat cuttings, and after a while, probably about a day or so, we can tie it up into a bag, and you can actually put it out into not really a hot but not really a cold environment, and after about a day to call it 4 day max, it will smell very stink, and this is where it's gonna be really nasty. You're gonna have to put something over your nose because it's really stink, right? And you're gonna actually go towards the bag, go towards the container, and you're gonna actually separate the maggots from the meat cuttings, right? Which is a very disgusting thing. So you're gonna have your gloves. You're not gonna use any bleach on the maggots, right? You're just gonna have your gloves to separate the cuttings from the maggots, right? You're gonna dispose of the cuttings appropriately. Either you dig a hole or you bury it in the yard, or you probably put it into another bag and you place it into the garbage, right? Okay, now after you do that, you have all these maggots into a container. You just take the maggots to your cichlid aquarium pond and watch them delight themselves with this type of food. Remember what I said, maggots are good. It has a good type of fat that is really good for fish that you want to breed. Also, it have high protein, and fish that is in breeding mode, high protein is excellent choice. However, feeding your fish on too much maggots might create a problem, so you have to watch out for that. This is Ronnie here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Join me tomorrow for another awesome share as I talk to you about culturing fish food for your aquarium. Peace out. Peace.